You're right, guys, Jaminism here, and I'm back with another squad review which is sent in from the legend Harry Bowes, which his YouTube is Harry Bowes Gaming. Now, this team is a team that I would love to play with because there's quite a lot of known players in here, free informs as well, and it's kind of all round sweaty really. It's quite a nice team. You've got some monster players in here that cost quite a lot, and then you've got some of the cheap defenders, but you know, the Netherlands don't really have many good back four, to be honest. They're good, but they're not expensive. That's what I meant. Anyway, I've just got in, been out all day. My mate got a new electric drum kit, and he's paying it off by monthly. And you know, I just thought I'd go jam with him for a bit, and we went riding. I think I've been out for about 7 hours, and I'm knackered really, because it's really cold, and when the ice gets in your throat, it's just like ah. So my throat's going to be really croaky. But anyway, first we have Inform De Jong. Haven't heard much about him, but he has 82 shooting and 80 dribbling. So not the best stats for an Inform, but for 13 grand, you know, quite a beast. And he probably couldn't afford Robin van Persie, which would be the best player to have in strike position for a Netherlands team, personally. But, you know, he probably couldn't afford him. That's why he got De Jong. Next we have Van der Vaart. Player that I really want in my hybrid team that I currently have, but you know, we're gonna have to wait for a while. 24k, you know, obviously that's a steal because I saw one's going in a 4-2-3-1 for about 30k the other day. Next we have Schneider, probably one of Inter Milan's best players or their best player as Cam. 79 pace, you know, that's great for a centre attacking mid that has 80 shooting and 88 passing and 84 dribbling. 38k because he is an absolute animal. Next we have Elia. He wasn't the most known players on FIFA at the start. Quite a few people knew of him from football in Serie A, but since FIFA's come out, he's had a lot of fame because he is a really pacey winger in the Serie A. 92 pace, 69 shooting, 86 dribbling. I don't know if, I'm sure he has between 3 or 4 star skills. Correct me if he has 5. If he has 5, then I'll go get him myself. But you know, I haven't played with him, but I've heard things that he's a beast. Next we have Inform Lens, and I'm sure we go for quite a lot. Yeah, 40k, but that's, wait, is he left footed? Right footed. If he was left footed, it would probably be like the best right winger you can have in the game because of these stats. 89 pace, great for a winger, but followed up by 87 shooting and 84 dribbling. Now that's all you want in a winger. Good pace, and look at those shooting stats. Like, his shooting stats are better than Van der Vaart's and Schneider's, but personally I'd rather still have these two players over Lens, but Lens does look like a bit of an animal. Next we have Seedorf, good centre defensive mid. Oh no, this is centre mid, sorry, I get confused with that position because it looks like centre defensive mid. It's not many Netherlands players you're going to have there, but Seedorf is probably the best one to have in that position. 54 pace, kind of slow, but he's got really good passing and dribbling, so he's also going to be able to hold the ball and get those nice balls out to the wingers and the striker, or maybe just even short passes to the cams. Next we have Tinadali, left back, for FC20, the same player Douglas and De Jong plays for. 86 pace. That's what you really want in a left back. Pacey, 69 defending at standard for a silver left back really, and 870 heading, which you don't really get in left or right backs. But yeah, it's quite good. Dong, I've had him before in my Pro League team. 3.8k. He's the best centre back in the Pro League personally. 78 pace, 73 defending, 76 heading, and I believe, yep, there we go. He's about 6'4", so he's quite tall. Next we have Brewers, if that's how you pronounce him. 60 pace, kind of slow, but he pays up with that 84 defending and 78 heading, and he's about 6'4" as well, 6'5". So obviously he's going to be able to get to those headers. Both of these centre backs are obviously going to win in the headers when your opponent has corners or running down the wing. Van der Weil, if that's how you pronounce it, again, great pace, 85 pace, 74 defending, 73 heading. And 70 passing, you know, that's great for a right back. Next we have Stecklenberg, sorry I got confused there, 84 diving, 87 kicking, which is great stat you want. 86 handling, 85 reflexes, 82 positioning. So all of his stats are over 82. The main ones, you don't really need high speed. So obviously he's a great keeper to have there. And 2.5k. What do you want more? And look how tall he is. It's about 6'6", nearly 6'7". On the benches have full Netherlands bench, you know, literally just some impact subs. El Kabir is a great impact sub. I would personally rather have El Kabir than De Jong because he's kind of pace. Well, he is pacey, 87 pace. When I had him, I can't remember him being that fast. And he's quite tall and strong. Let's see how tall he is. Oh, only about 5'11", but he looks tall at the pitch personally. 77 dribbling, 70 shooting. That's great stats for a striker, and that's why he goes for about 34k. Other impacts, Overton. I trade with this guy quite a lot. You can pick him up sometimes between 600 coins, and you can sell him between 2 to 5k. Not 2 to 5k, 2 to 2.5k. Vorm, very good keeper. And I think the rest of these players were just to literally fill up the bench with Netherlands players. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Hopefully next time I feel a bit better. Yesterday I was really hungover and my words are slurred, but today my words are slurred as well because I've got a really bad throat. But I'm recovering. Start work experience tomorrow. Everyone's probably wondering, oh my god, what, you're in year 10 or 11, you're doing work experience. But no, I am in sixth form doing an awful course to get me into college. So I have to take a course which requires me to go on work experience for 2 weeks, and I have to look after people, well, not look after, but care for people with learning difficulties. So it's going to be quite a laugh really, because some of them are really nice and friendly and you get on with them, you get to do painting and all that stuff. So I'm doing that from 9 to 5 each day for 2 weeks, then I've got a week off, so I'm probably going to be, and that's when I get my Roxio, and that week off I'm going to be bashing out videos. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you've listened to this far, drop a comment saying potatoes, yeah, and I will re-comment saying thanks, and I'll probably sub to you just for the lols. But yeah, comment potatoes if you've watched this far. If I get no comments potatoes, then I probably won't do it again, because that means no one's looked this far. But yeah, anyway, thanks guys. Keep the support up. I think I'm on 46 subscribers now, so hopefully I can hit 100 in about 3 to 5 weeks. Going at a steady pace, a couple of subs a day, you know, it's all you really want. I'm going to try and keep the content fairly decent, you know, just showing teams that you could make, because I've had quite a lot of messages saying, oh, I made that team because you showed me, and so I hope you've enjoyed playing with that team, because that's all I'm really here for, is just to show you the teams that you can make. But soon I'll be showing you the teams you can make and how good the players actually are. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Jaymanism, and have a nice day, night or morning.